Right, I have been away for nearly 4 weeks. I've had a very kind neighbour has been coming in, feeding my cats for me, keeping an eye on the house, feeding the axolotls. But 4 weeks for the axolotls is a long time. Now, I don't clean out mine regularly, but I guess I probably do more maintenance than I think. So we've got Lottie here, is waiting for his dinner. I will get it in a moment, Lottie. We've got Jax up on the flower pots. Hey, Jax. And you can see I'm struggling to get a clear picture because look at how filthy the tank has got in just those sort of 4 weeks. It was nearing needing a clean out anyway, and I never give a big clean out before I go away because if anything goes wrong with your parameters, I want to be around to know. So it was needing a clean, but you can see it's got so much worse. It's not doing them any harm at all. Hello, mate. That's really not an issue, but you can see I bet this is Jax has uprooted all the plants. So I need to have a big clean out, actually get them out tomorrow. So I think tomorrow you might actually see them in a tub, which is very unusual for me, but I feel I need to get in there properly, plant some of these plants up, these ones that you guys have been moving, and we'll have a good plant up and get the tank back to how I like it. It's this thug generally, it's Jax, who dislodges everything. So I've got some worms here. Let's not make Lottie wait any longer. Let's give some of those a clean off. Let's get some worms down to him. Okay, maybe he wasn't actually hungry. Maybe he just wants attention. It's always surprised me with these guys, how sociable they are. Although my friend has been coming in and feeding them, they haven't had someone to watch in the evenings, which they like. So I'm sure you are hungry, Lottie, although you've been fed regularly while I've been away. But maybe you actually just want attention. That's really quite sweet, mate. Hey? But you'll have noticed as I'm moving around, he sort of follows me. So if I move over here to look at Jellybean, and say, hi, Jellybean. Hiya. I'm going to put some worms down by Jellybean, I think, if I can get them down there. Let's see whether we can manage to get any worms down in that corner. I won't do too many in case I can't. You make life really difficult, Jellybean. Right, let's see. Can that get down to him? Okay, so they're near him. He's going to have to go and look for them, though, because he really is hidden up in the corner and not making my life easy at all. I'll get you some more in a minute. Ah, look who's come down to see us. So we've got Lottie has got plenty of worms, and someone has come off these flower pots to say hi. Hiya. So what about you, Jax? Do we reckon you hungry or just wanting attention? Put some worms in and see what you think. It's also the last of worms. I need to order more. So they might just be protesting that they're a bit small. Oh, no, he's definitely hungry. No doubt about that. So he will probably eat a few more. Hello, mate. Oh, you are gorgeous. Surely it's not wrong to say that an axolotl's gorgeous. I think he is. So for those of you who've just joined us, I was saying I've been away for nearly 4 weeks. I've had a very kind friend feeding them. But although I don't clean them out regularly, I probably do more maintenance than I think I do. And the tank was in need of a good clean out before I went, but I don't like to do anything that might damage parameters when I'm not going to be here to keep an eye on them. So you'll see live plants are doing very, very well, in fact too well, in that they've knocked them all over. So I need to replant a load of those and plant some of them properly. and then get the algae off the glass. Where I've kept tropical tanks in the past, I'm used to being able to have fish in there that sort of do take the algae off for you, and snails and things, but because we can't keep anything like that with these guys, it does make it harder. Right, I know Jackson and Lottie have eaten. Jelly Bean at the back there. I put some worms near him, but he didn't seem to get them, so let's put a few more round by him before I give the rest to the other two. I can feel the duckweed on me. That's done very well. That's flourishing. And that's how I knew they wouldn't be too... Oh, there we go. He is hungry. And that's how I knew they wouldn't be too hot while I was away, because they've got this layer of artificial and natural weed on top of the tank. So we've got this artificial plant, and then we've got this sort of duckweed, which you can see is living and growing quite happily. And that gives a really good barrier against them getting too hot. Remember, the larger the aquarium, the higher volume of water and the more shade you can provide, you protect against your tank overheating. One thing axolotls can't deal with is warm water, which we have had it warm enough lately that could have done some harm. Right, let's put a few more worms down near Jack's. You're just going to look for those, mate. Yeah. And then we'll put a few more down the front here. Lottie to get to. Like I said, I'm going to have to put in an order tomorrow for more worms. I've been a bit disappointed. The last couple of orders, the worms have been too small. I've ordered the extra large, and that's not what's arrived. So it means by the time I'm getting down to the dregs of them, like now, there's really no sort of size to them, which is not what my guys like. My guys like big worms. Okay. Yeah, I think the axolotls are pretty cool too. Hi Barking Mad, how are you doing? Well, these definitely aren't herbivores, these are definitely carnivores, and they love their worms. So Lottie's eaten several in a row, and he's just deciding whether he can manage another one or not. Jax is doing the same up here. Jax has had another one, he always eats the most. But you can see they're a little bit on the thinner side than I like. I don't like this whole fashion of chunky axolotls, because that's basically just overweight and unfit. But I don't like to see mine looking quite as lean as they are right now. But for those of you who've just joined us, I was saying I've been away for 4 weeks. Tank's in a bit of a state. A friend's very kindly been feeding them for me. But yeah, I do need to give Tank a good clear out tomorrow. Get some of these plants planted properly. What I'm actually going to do, I think, is take the axolotls right out of the aquarium, which I've very rarely done. I haven't done for probably 2 years. And I'll put them in a tub, so we'll have a close-up look at them. And it means I can get right into the sand, and all these plants, so that hooligan Jax has sort of crashed his way through, I can get them planted properly. I'll get a bit more sand in because I'm running a bit low on sand. And yeah, I think we'll just get the whole tank up together. So have a look out for live in a few days' time. I'll get it all up together. Let it all clear, because it will need to clear. I'll give the filter a good clean as well. Hey Jelly Bean. And then we'll see if we can get this looking back how I like it. I was saying the plants and everything have given good coverage. I know they haven't overheated while I'm away, but I'd like to see it looking a bit nicer than this. Hey Jax, What do you reckon, mate? I think he's got the most gorgeous eyes. Right, I think that will do for this evening. That shows you, I don't like to pretend, I don't like to sort of put across this image of a perfect aquarium, perfect dogs. I don't think that does anyone in life any favours. So that's why I always show you my animals at their worst too. Hey, you couldn't be bad though, could you? So that is the aquarium looking at its worst. And what I'll do is I'll give it a really thorough clean out. Give external filter, give that its sort of twice yearly clean. Get all these plants planted. See if I can get a bit more weed for the top. This weed's doing well and it has spread, but it could do with more. So I'll do that. And then we get them all back together. Yeah, I think my axolotls would be a bit upset if I never gave them wormies. It's their staple diet, and then they occasionally have shrimp as a treat. Right, Jax? He's sort of sitting at the all-you-can-eat buffet, going, I've paid for it. Can I manage any more? I don't think he can. I think he sort of desperately wants to, but really can't. So we go, guys. Give me a few days. Let me get it all up together. Get it cleared, because it will go cloudy for a day or two. And then we'll do another live. And we'll have a good look at them. So I've got a cat down here desperate for attention. So obviously I left him while I was on holiday too. Oh, you are handsome. You can hate my fish all you like because I don't have any fish. So there we go. Yeah, I can't get upset about people hating things I don't have, can I? Right, well, Lottie's going into hiding. Jax has really decided he is full. Oh, Jellybean's still eating. So Jellybean round the corner here. He's still munching away. He does this, he sort of hides himself away in a little corner. And that's how he likes things to work. You're a good boy, Jellybean, aren't you? You don't make it easy to video you. Okay, so there we go. That is my aquarium looking at its worst. In desperate need of a clean out. Algae needs removing. Filter needs cleaning. Plants need replanting. The axolotls have generally been thugs. Haven't you? And we'll get it all up together. And I'll see you all again in a few days. So take care, everyone. We'll see you all soon.